as I'm far, try again. From my phone as I'm far, try again.
Hey, okay, so welcome back from the break. That was Try Again, a brand new one coming in from the man Trick Trigga and KAWABANGA. And this afternoon, we are blessed to have both of them in the studio, and we're talking about the Kumerican music style. What is it like? You know, how it started, how is Kumasi like? Those of you who haven't traveled to Kumasi in a bit, like, want to understand how the music. No, Nana, I'm not talking to you. Yeah, so that's what we're doing on the show. We're live on Facebook at Metro TV Ghana. You can join us there, and also on DSTV channel 277. One is in black and red. I don't know if you attended the Botry, but and the other one is in white. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Trick Trigga and KAWABANGA. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Welcome to the table of life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe I will call everything fine.
Everything
is fine.
Aside.
We're inside. I mean, me and the ladies, we've been expecting, you for this conversation, and it's good to have you on here. So, for Kumasi boys, right? And I want us to start with the Kumerican style. So, baby in Miami, baby in Momo Frenfa.
Yeah, maybe from Miami, Santa America. That's where all like the movement and everything started. How they say Santa America, Miami for yeah, me blood niggas. So that place is the actual like the center of Kumasi.
So that's like the headquarters.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Trick.
Yeah, me from DC. I'm from DC.
DC.
Yeah, that's what I'm so.
Okay.
That's where everything goes on. That's where you can get whatever you want to get at night. I shall for sorry to say, Obia or Bibia or the Chamso. The person who know the Chamso is available for you in the Chamso. So DC in the house.
It looks like for us in Accra, like you were missing out on this kind of like
tell you.
fun and stuff from Kumasi.
Right.
But how is it like though, growing up in Kumasi, seeing everything around Kumasi, and then eventually getting into the music space, the influences? KAWABANGA, let me start with you.
Growing up in Kumasi was really tough. I ain't gonna lie, it was really tough. Me particular, when it all started, like I was going to school at the same time, and I went to Kumasi High School. I was in the secondary at that time, and I was still doing music. So it was really tough, like for me. I wasn't really like, so it got to some certain point, like when I completed school, I decided to like take music like full time. Full time.
So you know, like when you be young.
Yeah, no. So right now, like I was in school, even when I was in the university, I was still like doing music.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Dope. So you went to the university. Okay, I'm just trying to get this because, many a times when we have musicians like this who start like this, people figure, say, oh, dropouts, like, they didn't take school serious and all of that. Trig, what's your story?
Yeah, me too. I went to uni. Maybe Legon. I went to Legon. I was in Amas. I went to TIA Amas. I went to Central for a year before even going back to Legon. So yeah, like I was done with school before I started doing music professionally. So yeah, I was done with school, but I was still doing music though when I was in school way back in SHS, JHS, to uni. I was still doing music, but professionally after uni, I decided to make it full time.
Okay. Of course, the ladies will be coming with their questions, but Kumasi is noted over the years for producing amazing rappers. From back in the day, the Achiames and yes, from all of that time. What is the influence of music like in Kumasi when it comes to rappers, and how did it influence you to get into music and the style of music that you're doing?
My style of music I'm doing, for me, I had my influence from a comfort quad in particular, because where I was born, baby, I woman, when we had a place, be a friend, baby, Santasi. We had like a junction, we call it comfort quad junction, area. So growing up from that time, like I used to look up to him. Now I used to see like a lot, like people, how I used to have one particular brother, he was much more into music, so he used to normally take me to the studio. I used to join him all the time and everything. So I really had influence at that time, even comfort quite days, even before. So I was like, I wanted to take my time to like, so so I was just on the low, like just keep grinding on it.
Working like that. For you?
Yeah, those times need here brothers. Kwame.
Okay.
So that time I Kwame fan and my ground. So yeah, we used to see them around. I'm about more the much draft top cars. Yo, like I want to be like this rapper. Like they were pulling up on us on the streets all the time. They were looking good. They were rapping. We loved rap. Kumasi is more about rap. Everyone love rap in Kumasi.
One thing you just have to know is Kumasi is like a hip hop area. It's like hip hop. Be hip hop and everything. That's why it all started.
American influence. It's like
everything.
America.
And Santa America, everything.
America.
You know how the names and everything. You know during how like everything started with the KUMERICAN movement and everything. And we had all these particular areas. Ahonjo, baby Philadelphia, Bantama, other places.
Bantama, Philly.
Was it always like this? Before KUMERICA, we got to hear about, for those of us in Accra, we got to hear about KUMERICA. Was it always like that?
It was always like this. This is how Kumasi has been. Way back those times, who doing it different who do kontoka or matches kind. We are beefing each other. Like we had some street in our neighborhood, a friend of Black Wall Street. Who could show now she blue out. That means we are curvy, a better trouble. And you always have to wear black. Yes, sir. Let me come so like I was young, really young. So my big brothers then were living this life. So this is the life we've been living since. Like Sania warrior in there. Like when you see us, you can tell we are not forcing this. This is our lifestyle.
Do it naturally.
Yes, sir.
But I want to understand how artists that come out from Kumasi are mainly in Kumasi and not necessarily mainstream in Accra. Someone like Kim Paluta, he's been there for a long time. We recently had the other guy, Rap's father, and yourself, like everyone started coming out all of a sudden. I'll say like 2019, 2020. What is it with Kumasi that they are able to sustain what like they love their own? What is it that whatever KUMERICAN wants to do, the support is there? What makes Kumasi stand out of all the other people, like other regions?
I think it's all about all about love. It's all about the love like the youngins had for us because. Me baby, I'm free. No, sorry to say, like I'm from the slums where baby I'm kind like and everything. Like they keep learning. You know how the drill and everything. That's why it got to some certain point. Now we just had to limit the words of like profane words and everything.
We'll come to that.
You understand? Like it's our influence now the war now in Kwanusu looking up to now you're looking up to big OGs. You understand? So that was my own strategy. Follow it.
So if it was like the love, is it difficult for you guys to break into the Accra scene?
Oh yeah. We did 2020, and we're coming back for sure.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
But it's just a matter of time. You're almost some time.
Yeah.
But we're still coming. Trust me.
Let me ask Trig, before Helen comes in. You schooled in Accra.
Yes.
You've lived in Kumasi. In terms of like putting out a song and the acceptance you gain from both regions. Even though Kumasi will be higher, in Accra, ever since you started making music, how do you make sure that whatever you produce, it doesn't only get Kumasi alone, but in Accra, since you have fans here, you're able to make sure that everything is spread out in Accra?
Yeah, I tried my possible best to do some of my songs. When you hear them, like, it does not talk about Kumasi only. Okay. Like, I have a song, Born and Raised. I feel back on DC and I'm feel back on the Taifa. Like Taifa is in Accra, so that's why I base basically when I'm in Accra. Okay. So I do some songs for Accra boys, and I thought that Accra people don't really, some of them don't love the tree, so we try to blend in the PG and the English for them. So at least we get to see the market.
Okay. When you talk about DC, you have names for different places in there. Was that something that started after you started your kind of music, or was it also there, like you were saying, that some of the things, if you wear blue, they beat you up and stuff like that? Was it also there from start?
Yeah, it was there from day one. Like, when I was born, I came to meet DC. They called the champs with DC. I didn't even know the meaning when I was young.
It has the tree name, and then it also has the American
DC
name.
is the Chamso.
Oh.
So they've made it DC.
Okay.
So initially Washington DC.
Right.
And it's because we are close to the palace too. Like, so we feel like, we are close to the palace. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's DC.
So
that
makes
it's not like we just give them any names.
Okay.
Particular thing will be in the area or in the hood. Like, it's a similar thing that's happening in America. So it's something like Alaba, they call it Philadelphia, because it's a city of bikers. They drive back, and that's how McMillians they live over there on that side. So we don't really name it like that. It just comes by
It needs to
itself.
be something
The
in the
lifestyle
area.
in the neighborhood brings the name. So it's something that was there before we started doing it.
Okay, but
Before you
before
continue,
right.
that is still on the same question. Is it that because a lot of Kumasi people go to, travel a lot, and then they bring back these sort of, culture and all that? Because aside you guys having this close sense of kinship, you still have this American influence more than Accra, because I don't know, Kumasi is bigger, way bigger than Accra.
Yeah.
But you have this close sense of kinship, and influence of American culture is so heavy. So I want to understand, is it that the Boggers come back with these cultures?
They are the ones influencing the culture.
You know,
Yeah.
this time around it's more like an internet world. You know?
Yeah, it's
So more now you who internet, so your phone
So
and
you
everything.
consume a
you
lot
Yeah.
of American.
and a lot also. So most people also like be with to coin and everything. So when they go back, they will be like, oh, this was what is happening out there. And that's how it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
when you say
would you believe if I tell you, Miss Anna, you share video of hip hop and now penny church I say Uncle America though. But you show video I say we a red bandana. I said we blood, we a crip. Like I was very young and I used to go to Uncle Meda Lovely's here for him to show me this junior dance, my brother. They were showing me the lifestyle in the state. But no yeah. So it's something they love, yeah.
Right, okay, that's very good to know. But I know, just to understand the music that you are doing, I know there's Asaka and I know there's drill. Is it the same thing, or what's the music that you are doing?
Okay,
Trig, you can take that, right.
I think Asaka and drill is the same. Asaka is maybe the tree name of drill.
Oh, the drill.
Drill is like for outsiders, or it's a foreign language drill. But Asaka is more of it. Like so it's the same thing.
Okay, finally, before you come in, so can we say that right now, Kumerica, not Kumasi, but I will say Kumerica, what can you be identified with in terms of music? Are we going with a drill, or what is that, Lizzie?
No.
Are we forgetting hip life and other?
No, we are not forgetting hip life. Hip life is, you can't forget the old. Like they made us. We are here because of them. And it can't be drill. Hip life music is forever.
Yeah.
And I think drill just came in for some time, and it's raining all about. Hip life will always be hip life. If not for hip life, like we won't be here.
Okay, great. Well, if you just tuned in, we're talking to Kawabanga and also Trig Trigga. We're talking Kumerica music style, and we're focusing on that. Now, let's get into the music proper. Kawabanga, for you, I don't know if you could say you are the godfather.
I think he qualifies.
Do you ask the
Founding father. Okay, founding father.
Founding father, godfather.
For real.
So since you are, tell us the story.
It all started Asaka. Yeah, let me say Asaka. Asaka is a genre. Yeah, it's a genre. As you can see, so Oko outside America anyway. Oko Chicago. We have Chicago drill, Oko UK, UK drill, and everything. Oba Ghana as well. Asaka. That's the drill music. And it all started 2020. That was Akata 4.
That was the first song.
That was the first song that went viral.
That was your song.
Yeah, that was my song. That was my song at that time. So from then on, it all started. More back to back. And people were, it's been some time. Kumasi music echo down for way. So other people outside were like, yo, Kumasi boys, Kumasi, were like, the love and everything. That's why I was telling my sister, say it's all about the love. Because you're now for like a mom kind of on one baby boy anymore come anyway or one so and look at boom everywhere. Understand? So Odonna now chrono mano my and a boy my so
Mamentias, you had been trying the same style of music for a while.
Yes.
And sana kata for
for me particular I was like, I did like particular songs, but I didn't release it.
Okay.
It wasn't really out at that time. But my official song about out was Akata 4 and then they blow.
And they blow drill.
That was it.
And like, how did everybody take it? Because like I said, like you said, we were having Afrobeat, you know, the resurgence was the COVID era, amount for a year more shows, you know, virtual concerts was more dancing, then boom.
Hip
hop came in with drill. You know, how's the acceptance in Kumasi like?
And that's why I was telling you, I just had to know, say, Kumasi is a hip hop city. We love hip hop, we love fashion. Yeah, personal money, man, that China, Naminian, Econo, say America, 70 money, man, what the way back. Into the Sanyo man to bear nana the and Namo for 20 Jones. Like I said, any you may be blended into a man for G2. Okay. You understand? And another man was more like the lifestyle, the things where we were going through day in and day out there. Like, you know, that when you come to the trenches, the slums and everything, you know, and you know, most people to relate. A man for people, I know most of them, they really like, they going through a lot. Like, a man for to relate through like the same thing. So I'll be able to
But is it 2 or 3 years into drill music became popular in Ghana? Will I say 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, it's been 3 years.
It's been 3 years now.
Yes.
3 years now. If you are to rate the growth of the genre, how will you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10, it's 10 over 10 as a car.
10 over 10.
Minus nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, as a car came, we came to like change the game and everything.
Yeah,
and through Asaka, let's say a lot of people even like out here in Ghana. Asakana, like I'm not for Bebre, you know, a lot of people. I don't want to mention names, but I'm not for Bebre, Asaka.
But what did the trick? Like what? Like then a trick, you know.
Then a trigger.
What was the trick? Was it like the language, the lifestyle, the beat, you know, because as a kind of, there's always like an intro, the form, there's like it's rising, then the beat comes in, like then
as my brother was saying, it's about the lifestyle and people will relate to it. And you know, I think Akata 4 was the first song it could be about authorities, about something that people don't really show in their music.
Okay.
It was the first music video it started, someone was smoking in the video, like a lot of people didn't do that, and people love the fact that they're doing something raw. Like, this is us. They were doing something that they were not faking. They were not making people know we don't do this, we do that. Like, it was real. So big ups to my boy. KAWABANGA, he did it.
But later on, language.
Yes.
No, to say there are limits on too much. Even like Obiano complaining. So it got to some certain point now.
But they were enjoying it. They were complaining, but they were enjoying it.
But maybe super raw because someone say it's more like you kind of raw like.
But I think they are probably worried about the younger ones who are probably looking out to you.
Yeah, that's true.
But sustenance, you know, there have been questions about. So let's say for 1 year straight, like everywhere, even those who are doing danceable songs will have drill music, high life now, and then drill. So the influence was there for like about a year or two. But you know, as a do baby now, as a shim kakra, and then is here.
Baba.
Can I say it's because they were not coming for interviews?
Promotion-wise,
yes. Can we attribute it to that?
Yeah,
because it's like they wanted to be in Kumasi.
Yeah, they didn't want to allow
to Accra. Like I said, yes. You see, I be a most more pay. But yeah, fine home shemo. You know, that kind of, that's how I felt.
But was that the case?
It wasn't like that though. But as a BB. They all can all like or make points you understand? It was more like if I say a shas, you know, Kumasi music in the sound man was more like sorry to say fanfu in your maybe maybe so now you're person but something about yeah beji anim na be anim hana but it wasn't like na abstaining from interviews and I say but interviews are we like we had our own people
But the way you started as a collective to promote the genre, would you say that you guys are still working as a collective to promote the genre?
Oh yeah, we are still working.
Are you sure?
We are still working
together as a collective.
As a collective now, no. Let me say no because right now, be a tutu coin, be near around, be Kowe, be away. Ebi so ma be mu ni ade ade no like you know family so you understand?
Ma bem.
Oh yeah.
E ma no tunjum ni bi.
And ma be like you know no, women issue like us in children. Family matters. Just how to like.
Proud of them.
So do we think that is also affecting us because when you came out together, we see a lot of you doing this together. So there is unity, and when a lot of people are in a group, then it's going far. But right now, you are not together because there's family, like you mentioned. So is that what is disturbing the journey right now?
Yes, I think. In some way, yes, because you know everything. If you start as a group, it helps make you like you know. There's a song we are 8 boys on it. Kawa is posting, I'm posting. This is posting. So definitely, like the fan base is going high. So the moment it start being like 1 month something, everyone will be like, you boys came as a group. Why is it like this one is bringing an album, this one is bringing an album, this one is bringing? It makes it look some type of way. And people out there will not love to listen to you again. We loved you as a group. We didn't love you as an individual. So at least you need to be like that for us all the time, and don't. The moment something comes up or comes out of it, it makes it a little bit summer. But still, we're on it.
Over the weekend, KAWABANGA was trending.
Yeah, I saw everything.
You saw everything.
The beard, the I know maybe I'm fancy. Happened. Yeah, but I think the interview like really came in late.
Okay.
Into no na asama nyoma, but me fancy like I can't nyoma.
Because me check video, the last song, and you money about 10 months ago. The video
trophies.
Yeah, trophies. 10 months ago. Into now me calculation say you know, as a Tawa, but you did cool plus the boys.
Oh yeah, cool. It's just that I moved to a different record label. Different record label. I mean, in a different record label right now. Yeah, that's the only thing. Until now, my mom for it's more like as me be my different friend and everything. Oh, we still you better young man and everything though, but I'm more like I have like a different management and everything.
Okay.
I'm more like that's why I was telling you. So we'll be out on the way. Until I didn't say a bit to me to say your first. Okay.
Then it looks like your management and staff will be deciding for you because if they said you are not working with this person, then you are probably not going to.
But
do that.
one thing is, even before Cry Shasian, we all had like different management. It's not like a management in yours one.
Okay.
So we all had like different other managements. And so we are in management.
Okay.
We were all like independent artists.
Yeah. Before we talk about their individual project, I want to get your take on this. So last week I asked, is it Kwame Yesu? Kwame Yesu who was here. Let me also ask you this. You see, Ghana can boast of having an extensive lineup of rappers. Talk of Africa, we are there. But then Africa now is known for Afrobeats, Afropop, Amapiano. But in Ghana, we are doing something different, and that is the Ghana drill, Asaka drill. Could Ghana music dominates with Asaka drill, regardless of the fact that there's Amapiano, Afrobeats, and the rest? Can we dominate with this?
Oh yeah, we can. Even right now, most of my boys, I have like particular boys. They are doing the Afrobeats and everything. It's more like I say Asaka, almost sample like Asaka. We go to Asaka way or Afrobeats in one way. I had boys on way.
They are in Ghana.
Yeah, in Ghana right now. Okay. Yeah, so I think
we can dominate.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. We can.
But Africa-wise, I know if you go to South Africa, they have their thing. Nigeria, they have their thing. East Africa, they have their thing. But how, even though this was like a world-dominated genre when it came out, how well did you guys utilize the fame? Did you go to other countries to make them know, apart from UK and US? Because UK and USA, that's your home. Yes. That's true. You see, we with a genre like Ghana drill, Asaka, we start from home and then we move out. Ghana, you have taken over. Yes. But Africa-wise, how did you utilize the fame? How did you utilize everything? Did you make sure that you are going to Uganda, you are going to Tanzania, you are going to South Africa, you are going to these countries to make them know? Even Nigeria, how well did you guys utilize everything?
I think that was the only mistake we did as a group.
Okay.
And only idea Amboy, and only idea sorry to say my idea about from Kaka, because you knew who to say like it was more like Ghana piano baby, all those say I'm on 40 and overseas and everything. But it was more like it was by Uncle Baby Asa. It was only a call, like we had a show out there in the state. That was the only way. But we didn't went to any different other African country.
Yeah.
Now, both of you are on one track, and this time it's Trig Triga's track. Trig,
What's up?
you put up with your very first tune with Medical, and then you have released a number of songs. Tell us about your story, the Trig Triga story. Now, we are to try again now, the KAWABANGA too. So.
Yeah, Trig Triga coming up, where I grew up, Decham, so I was born and raised in Decham, so I went to TIMAS, I came to Accra for university, so after university, I started making professional music. So my first track with Medical, my boy in a say remix. So Medical has been my friend. He's been a good friend. So we went to his house for the remix. So when they were recording in the studio, I was just back rapping. So Medical was listening, like, Jude, our rappers are now my come on, let's record something. So Uncle Beat was in the house. Uncle Beat started playing the beat. So we did something. So that was our first song, Pull Up.
Okay.
That was how it came, Pull Up. It's like, bro, everyone was listening to it and the feedback was, was hard. Bro, you good. Why don't you do this? You good. So I was like, yeah, I do this, but, I was not ready, but I think right now that's the time.
So that's where the motivation started.
Yeah, that's how I started. And I started rapping, I started doing it, and I did Baby. Okay. I did another song called Baby.
Baby.
Yes, and I loved it. They say it was for the ladies, but
for the
I don't know.
It was for the ladies.
Baby for the ladies.
I don't know. Naya has been attacking me. It was for the ladies.
It's for the ladies.
Yeah, so I did Baby, and it was doing good.
Okay,
it was doing well.
Good.
And I did another song with Medical, Brunya.
Okay.
That was a nice try. And after I dropped my EP, that's Born and Raised.
Born and Raised.
It's a storyline about Kumasi, about Decham, so how we live, the lifestyle we are living, and all. Okay. Yes. And I had another song with KAWABANGA, Shake It. Yeah. We don't have a video of that song. Okay. But we're going to bring that video.
You bring it out?
Yeah, Shake It.
I can't imagine. Yeah, Shake It.
Shake your money. Shake
your money.
Yeah, it's a club banger, video heavy.
Yeah, the video. And the brand new one is Try Again.
Try Again.
When we say Try Again, like, we are like, you and I will be in a struggle. There are people that are going through whatever, like one way or the other. Either you're feeling good or you're feeling bad.
Yeah.
So, and whatever you are doing, sometimes you need to fail in life. You need to make it. It rains today. There's going to be sun tomorrow. So people are failing and people are trying to get on their feet or get track on whatever they are doing. So we thought about Try Again. So I was like 9 times down, 10 times up. We should try again. And I felt like Kumasi was a little bit fading. That Saka was really fading a little bit. So this is a song for all of us out there. All the rappers are Saka boys, everyone who's in Kumasi, who's trying to work hard and still like, you feel like the work is not coming up here. You should try again. Don't give up because this is us. It's KUMERICAN
remind
for
you,
life.
Bin One is out. Yeah,
yes,
Bin One.
Yes, sir.
KAWABANGA
Yeah, Kawa's album.
Okay.
We have.
I was going to come to that.
We have 2 songs on it. We have 2 songs on it. Like we have Call Again, Call My Name, right? Odeyu and Santa America.
Yeah, Santa America.
Yeah. That's dope. So you recruited KAWABANGA on Try Again.
Yeah.
Charlie, your verse on Try Again.
It's hard. Verse of the year, bro.
People see me
all the time and they ask me like, Kawa verse, not a movie, and
And also,
I was just, and that's why I was saying, he said, let me go through there.
And funny enough, we recorded that song 1 year ago. We didn't record this song now. It was a year ago, so I don't. Maybe he was rapping, and maybe I call a prophet. Maybe a prophet to whom anymore.
And it didn't happen because we recorded way now, and then I traveled back on the Naki video.
Okay.
Yeah, but before you talk about being one, let's talk about God Bless KAWABANGA. That was your debut album.
That was my first.
That was your first one. 10 tracks. Super with Akata on it. What was the statement you were trying to make that this is bangers? Songs, I'm on my own. What statement were you trying to make with that album?
I was trying to portray how everything started. How God been so good to me. That's why I named it God Bless KAWABANGA at the first place. Yeah. Because it was really tough. Even the fame and everything. I was having other things. I was even going through. I was really solving a fear and everything. Though, so say I really came up with it. So I decided to came up with that name, God Bless KAWABANGA, because at that time. Chose that name.
Yeah. Which was your favorite track?
Akata Fonsem Part 1.
Part one.
Okay.
Part 1 is on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
I
dropped
think
the part 2.
mine will be the first track. Is it Feeling How We
Feeling how we do.
That's
yeah.
a man. That's
Thank you.
Ashak is
I think we've
serious.
forgotten about something. Let's talk about money. When you see Kapa,
That's a million
Chiki.
I said, Obwase.
because Sikana Baon.
No, but really,
But
have you made money
yeah,
from?
have you
Oh
made
yeah,
money?
man, kind of say Nyankopon adom like
Yeah.
I've made money, met my like and even money aspects in the crown, like open doors be bra, like chances and everything. So we kind of say boy,
Okay.
everything.
All right, so we have just like a minute to go. Yeah. Kawabanga, tell your fans in Kumasi who are watching in 30 seconds. Then I'll be
big shout outs to each and everyone out there. You know, Kawabanga GBK to the Wiase. Oh, word. Yeah, big shout outs to each and everyone out there. Obia or support Kawabanga, Obia or support Asaka, and big love to you. Yeah, more fireworks out the way. And Being One is out on all digital platforms. So no, go check it out.
Hey, Trig.
Yeah, you know, Kumasi, DC, we're in the house. Charlie, and I'm one. I only say, oh, my boy, I mean, yeah, I'm still doing this for you. The catcher and say, bless up, I love you for streaming my song. We have a new one out there. Try again. Me and my boy Kawabanga. It's out today on all stores. We did my catcher. I'm down for Bissamanium or stores. You know, I did channel. I'm losing welcome. I don't say nah, mommy, hold you in here. It's on Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere. You can find Try Again. Love, bless up. We love ya.
All right.
But
So
you know, a Trick does not look like a Kumerican. Like
He's DB.
DB. Yes, I would DB.
Oh, but how does it work?
Wait, don't try to be. He knows what I'm talking about. Like I said, the other heart. Just what are you different?
That's a superstar.
Superstar.
Okay.